A lot of you have lived through the past 7, 8 years when the online travel agencies, the OTAs, were the big dog. And they were the big dog in many respects, and still are the big dog in many respects. But there's a fundamental shift that has taken place over the course of the past 12 to 18 months, which we're going to illustrate for you, which portends a different future, okay, for the way we think about OTAs. And we'll talk about that as it relates to how consumers shop for the best prices in travel, and importantly, think about the most convenient way to do it. OTAs, travel suppliers, a lot to look at here, and these are percentages that may be a little difficult to read, but just look at the direction here. This is where consumers tell us they shop for the best prices, and this is where they tell us it's the most convenient way to book. And we're going to open this up in a second, but just take a look at the trend lines in terms of the OTAs. And if I back this up a couple of years, you'd see a gradual degradation in that line, but this has kind of dropped precipitously in terms of the shopping behavior that is attributable to OTAs. And you'll notice that what's happening in terms of booking behavior, that's declining too. The question is, where do you go to get the best prices on travel? That's given to us in the black bar. There are 4 options through what I'll call brand.com, okay, Hilton.com, Marriott.com, AE.com, an OTA, traditional travel agent, or over the phone. Here's the answer. You'll notice that 64% of travelers now say you go to brand.com. 15% say you go to an OTA. If I shared with you the numbers and the trend line from essentially 5, 6 years ago, would have been almost a complete reversal. We're at the leading edge of a transformation in this business. And the transformation that occurred the first time around was the transformation where there was the catalyst for this was the recession. The first catalyst was the technology back in the 60s, or in the 90s, right, the mid-90s. The second catalyst was the recession. There's now a new catalyst. Now, one of the other things that is interesting when you scan all these percentages is they're all down. And one of the reasons for that is the number of options for people to book something, as you know, has grown explosively. You got to book an airfare from New York to San Francisco. You're a frequent flyer on a couple of airlines. You don't want to overpay. You want your points because hopefully you're going to get the upgrade, so forth. So what happens is you'll probably shop it on Kayak and then you'll book it on United, right? Okay, so you'll shop it. So the point is that you'll use meta search to shop it, check the prices, and then you'll book with brand.com.